Thank you so much. Here's last thing I missed out actually. This is a letter by Michael Jackson.
Yes.
Okay. And this is what Michael Jackson wrote. What can you analyze from Michael Jackson's handwriting? Just go through everything, or maybe like 3 or 4 highlights that you can figure out.
Okay. I have done a lot of work on Michael Jackson's signature. You don't have a signature right now. If you can add up in the conversation, you'll see the best example of extravagance was Michael Jackson when it comes to signature. What do I mean? How do I define extravagance? No sense of time and money. Like जो काम 10 रुपए में हो सकता था वो 10,000 रुपए खर्च करेगा. जो काम 1 मिनट में हो सकता था उसमें 2 महीने या 2 साल लगा देगा, because that's extravagance. And that's how he lived his life also, and it was showing up in his handwriting, because too much of overlapping happening in the writing. And now, so the entire handwriting, if you look at, he uses a lot of capital letters in his writing. Can you see that there?
Fully capital only, mostly.
Most of it. So whenever people write, if you do not ask me this question, Imran, how can somebody put a floodgate on you that I can't get analyzed by Imran? You have to write in capital letters. So when you have a capital letter handwriting, your projected persona becomes so strong that the real person gets behind that.
That's Michael.
So strong. And that's why people who write with capital letters, I know, I look at their handwriting, I smile. You know why? You are not allowing me to get inside. But I'll still analyze you. That's a different thing. But the thing is, you put a persona like so strong.
But that's MJ, right? Like everybody knows him for the performer. Nobody knows the real.
Right. Even today, we still debate on that. We're still debating.
Nobody knows the real. He was like misunderstood because we only know the performer, like the projection,
that's the thing.
Iconic person that we knew.
Either you like him, you love him, or you hate him. That's the only thing which we're able to, look into the
you just love him. There's no hate. Come on.
So when we look into the other aspects of his write, so can you see a lot of capital letters there? And this is one more thing. Whenever you're writing the letters or whenever you're writing your signature, avoid the dots in between your initials and your surnames. In graphology, dot is period. Period is time frame. So whenever you add dots in your signature, it brings in the time frame. That's why misunderstanding, that's why disagreements with the family, disagreement with the people, it is there. So things like that. Look at his T bars, because most of it is capital letters. We are looking into that way. But you know what? Look into his incomplete while loops. See, we talked about one straight line, but look at the trying. Can you see there's a G which is trying to go back to make a loop and it's not making a loop? We call this as physical frustration. So what is physical frustration? Physical frustration is any 3 areas of your life where you're experiencing frustration. What is frustration, Raj? Let's not go with the bookish thing. Frustration ऐसी चीज होती है जो आपके दिमाग में constantly चलती रहती है. आप अच्छी मूवी देख रहे हैं, हंस रहे हैं, अपनी फैमिली के साथ हैं, लेकिन दिमाग में चल रहा है, यार ये ठीक नहीं चल रहा है जिंदगी. आप अच्छा खाना खा रहे हैं, कॉन्स्टेंटली आपके दिमाग में चल रहा है. और वो 3 तरीके से फ्रस्ट्रेशन आपकी जिंदगी में अंदर आ सकता है. एक होता है हेल्थ की वजह से. People are not able to understand or accept that ये क्यों हुआ मेरे साथ. Or they maybe want to look like somebody or behave like somebody, they are not able to do that. दूसरी चीज आती है because of the relationship aspect. Imran, I want my relation to be in XYZ way, it's not happening, that's why the frustration. And third is sexuous. Sex की वजह से भी frustration आता है. So when we look into the handwriting, you'll see a lot of incomplete while loops. You see that he's trying to complete it. And look at there's no space at all. And we were talking about no space at all. That means no trust. We call this as antisocial. Antisocial is that you reach a point in your life where you start having no faith in anybody in your life. So that's called antisocial, where you retrace the loop.
Interesting. But there's a lot of inconsistency.
Yeah, true. Remember I talked about the middle zone letters.
And like there is some capital, there's some small, there is random things. बहुत inconsistent है.
True.
Unlike others. Others had a very consistent way and pattern. What does it tell?
I was pointing out the same thing. This is like a larger picture of what I showed you. The inconsistency in your energy and your behavior is what is showing up here. Like you meet Raj, if you meet MJ, he will make you feel that you're the most important person for him. And the second moment or later part, like he will make you feel that you're nothing. Like, I don't know why you're here. He can do that. Like that. Bipolar nahi hai. There's no behavioral discrepancies, but this is what is happening there.
Interesting. Perfect. Well, thank you so much for breaking it down for all of us. Thank you for being here. Thank you.